I stop it? Child, I'm not doing this countdown. I need to set my own ass down. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Femin. Hey, Angel. Hey, Christy. Hey, Rockout. Hey, it's all about God. Child. Trick or treat. Hey, Diva. Hey, Miss Weber. Hey, virtuous woman. I like that. You better be virtuous. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Child. Everybody sit down. Sit down. You sit down. You sit down. What is going on in these streets? Hey, Miss Robin. How y'all doing, babies? Hey, Miss Patrick. Hey, Luscious. Give me the Luscious. Give me the Luscious. Jimmy Jim, trick or treat. It's giving goofs and goblins. Boogity 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 boo. I swear, I laugh and keep him going crazy sometimes. Shout, hey, Dreamy. It is giving boogity boogity boo. Not doing this. You made a mistake on your last name. It's Fleming. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Miss Fleming. Thank you so much, Miss Weber. I had a friend that's a photographer, was just like, let me do you. And I was like, okay, do me then. I was so awkward. And you know what's so crazy? With this picture, y'all, on the bottom, you can't see it, but I had on Tootsie Roll pants. They was Tootsie Roll pajama pants and Skittle socks, child. I looked a hot mess. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Hey, Miss Rosalind. It is a mess. Mama needed to take a mental minute from these social media streets. Thanks, my Jimmy Jim. Love you, Niecy Poo. Y'all been behaving out here in these streets? Cause it's spooky time, y'all. Thank you so much, Miss Fleming. Hey, Miss Phelps. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you, Miss Green Eyes. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate you, baby. Y'all been behaving? We ain't been on the bus a little bit. We broke down, but seeing if we behaving out here in these streets. Cause I can't say that anybody else is, child. Mm-mm. It's the audacity, the gall. That's when you use other words. Oh my God, it's the gall for me. Child, bringing out my inner Karen. Oh my gosh, I'm appalled. Hey, Miss Loretta. That part, Jim. Child, I'm appalled. The nerve. Oh my. Clutches pearls. Clutches pearls. Right. Right, Miss Phelps. Miss Green Eyes, yeah. We might be on two flats. I think we on two, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. We going to get back on eventually. We just on the side of the road right now, posted up. It's all right. We got grills, though. You know, little spades table. Yo, I'm sitting here. I don't know how I'm supposed to drive my car tomorrow. Child, I was driving and I hear something like, tick, 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 tick. I'm like, what the fuck is that? When I say it was a spider on the inside of my window, I pulled up in the store and I hopped out. And this guy was behind me. He was like, you all right? I said, please come to my car. And he was like, what do you mean? I said, it's a spider. And he couldn't find it. Child, I am that girl. Mm-mm. I will pull over. Don't do me. I don't know where that spider is. I don't know how I'm supposed to take my child to school in the morning. Somebody got the, I don't know where he went. It's giving spooky. Hopped on the passenger seat and everything. I'm not doing this. No, Miss Fleming, I do not. God willing, I can't wait. I would love to, but my baby, she's young. So, you know, Angel, Miss Angel, it was so bad. Like I was driving with my left hand, but my body was kind of all the way to the right. because it was on the driver's side. Child, I couldn't get through that light fast enough. And I hopped out that damn car. Said, somebody help me. I'm not doing this. The fact that I heard it like tat 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 tat. Why do your legs sound like this? Like why are you doing this to me? Hey Buttercup. Like of all cars. Oh Jim. Oh, just looking at the spider emoji. Oh I just got freaked out. Don't do me. Miss Fleming, that's what I'm sitting here saying. Like, how am I supposed to start? It was so bad. I don't even want to talk about it, y'all. I just hope maybe it found its way outside because if it come out while I'm driving, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. I don't do things that do that. I'm real squeamish. Like I don't like things with circles, a whole bunch of circles. Like I don't like that. Like clusters of shit. Child, don't even get me started on my list of things that get me all squeamish. Hey, Marisha, peace, Shakima, peace, peace. I said, why does this spider have to be on the inside of my goddamn child? Miss Fleming, I hate them too. Like, and it's the fact, hey, Miss Judy, and it's the fact that they know I have this relationship with them that I get attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I literally get attacked with them. I just don't like that. Yakima, I saw that and I said, child, this is why I said, and sometimes when I read certain things, chatters, in my mind, I'll be saying, like, wait, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? You ever read something that makes you say, like, I didn't just read that. Like, this gotta be a joke, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel sometimes when I see certain things. And that was one of them that made me say, like, wait, huh? Am I crazy? Maybe I didn't read that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Ooh, Jimmy Jim, I would have been no good. Not a June bug. Mm-mm. Literally, Miss Green Eyes, like, man, listen. And the way that that spider, like, I heard it across the window talking about some tat, tat, tat. Child, don't do me. Throw the whole car away. Thanks, Shakima. Oh, thank you, Miss Judy. I'll be forgetting to do that part. This is why I love my Judy. Yes, y'all, hit the like. I got to come in and chat for a minute. Chitter chatter, talkers, shitty chatty, whatever else the other names is. This is why you never lose your sense of humor. I promise you. Otherwise, you'll go insane. Please. With everything I've been through, child, if I couldn't laugh, I'll be in somebody's straitjacket. I promise you. Facts. No lies told. None whatsoever. But I read that I had a moment where I thought I was going crazy when I read a particular post. Literally. It made me say, like, hmm, am I really reading this correctly? Is this what I'm seeing? Yep, I am. Clutches pearls. Clutches pearls, honey. It's the audacity. The audacity for me. It's just a lot of weird behavior. I'll be sitting back just like y'all saying, oh, well, that's shady. Oh, well, that's a lie. Oh, well, that's wrong. Ooh, not the B, Miss Judy. Shitty pennies. Oh, Jim, you going away? I love that for you. Have a ball. Yakima, baby. Say it again for the people who can't hear. Mm-mm. Because when life get to life in and you have to pay for things that you've done and nobody's exempt for it. Nobody. We got good karma too, but it comes back around. It really does. I've had it come back around to me, years ago you date somebody and you might dog them out and then the next person you get with does the same. It's the cycle of life. Hey, Miss Dawson, baby. Child, I think I told y'all it was on a live because it happened that day I went live. I literally had a bee chase me around my car about 5 times. Girl, I did 5 laps around the car outside the Dollar Tree. People was looking at me like this bitch is crazy. Um, but yeah, I kept running and it was on my back. Like every time I looked back, it was on like right flying with me, like as I was running. I did 5 laps around my car, child. That bee chased me. I'm not doing this. I was attacked. You hear me? You deserve it, Jim. You deserve it. I said, why? Why is it on my? The fact that it ran with me though, I said, I'm not doing this. I was out of breath. I dropped my little bags, my little decor, because I think I was picking up. Yeah, they had just dropped because yeah, they put the Halloween stuff. I had like little pumpkins and stuff in the bag. So this is horrible. Yes, Yakima, still learning, still growing. Hey, Cancer. And that's the thing. Certain things I can respect if you at least acknowledge you're wrong. But like, I have an issue with people that just point fingers. Like, it makes me itch tremendously. Like, even in my personal life, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the yous of the world. That's crazy to me. It drives me nuts. You're not always the victim, honey. Sometimes you can be the villain. Please make it make sense. Hell, everybody for the most part. Everybody at some point in their life was wrong. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. Not gonna sit around and talk about something you all the time. Child, sit down. Not swarms. They better leave us alone. Don't worry. Pod, you almost got me in trouble, girl. I love you, baby. Thank you. Don't worry. I had on some god awful pajama pants on the bottom. A friend of mine is a photographer and decided to do me. I looked a hot mess, and I think I had on teddy bear slippers. It was just the top half, child. But yeah, I can't. Ooh, that you. Look what you did. I can't believe they did. They did. Okay, well, what about you? What about you, honey? Did you not do anything too? Karen voice. Are you exempt from this? Or like, did everyone else do it? Or like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like confused. You know? I'm not doing this. Carolina. Hey, mama. How you doing, baby? Hold up. Let me try to sound professional for a minute, y'all. Hit the like button, everybody on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button. As long as I get to chat for a little bit, I'm cool. Pac, you still doing the thing? You still doing what you're doing tonight? Because if so, I'll stay up. Pac, live. I am good, Carolina. Hey, sister teacher. How you doing, sweetheart? I am fine. Retta's live yesterday had me a little in my field, so I just, took a minute and did some things. But that's a good thing, sharing is caring. So I shared a little bit with the chat, just coming up on the panel with things I went through. And I kind of just needed a minute. That's why I don't talk about it a lot. That's why even in, professionally, my life is based on helping others. So, you know, I'm not perfect. I hurt too, y'all. I hurt too. But we live and we learn. I wish you hurry up, Pac. I really do. Taking forever. It has just been a series of crazy today. I can't take it, y'all. I promise you. Makes you feel like you are going completely insane. Retta went live. She's doing good. Retta went live yesterday. Shit, I was supposed to call her back this morning. And we chit chatted early this morning because Retta is another early bird like myself. So we had our little morning chat. But Retta is doing good, y'all. She's doing good. I be being selfish. I gotta make sure I drop it just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. All right, got that there. Hour, girl. Oh, thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you. I promise you, it wasn't planned. It was not, because when Rex told me about it, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I ended up doing it. So yes, don't worry, be happy. I'm up at 5 a.m. like clockwork. Miss Winfrey, I did see that, and I just Halloween came early because it's given child set down. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this: what's so ironic, the moment a judge sees that a pregnant woman announced that she was having complications online, and then there's any videos that support her being taunted in any way, honey, I would not want to be on that receiving end. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I mean? And also, in a court of law, like even if you have like deleted videos, let's just say the court can actually subpoena those videos, because although you might delete it from your platform, the owner of the platform, such as, whether it's Meta or Graham or whatever the case may be, they still have that digital footprint. So if anything is ever subpoenaed, 9 times out of 10, the app developer never goes against court. So, you know, just something I've learned. Something I've learned. Thanks, Miss Fleming. You know, sprinkle seeds, y'all. Sprinkle seeds. Those who get it. Right, Jim. Take it all on. You know I be dozing off. You know they say I be sleep out here in these streets. No lies told. And I be sleep because you born me. Don't ever try me. You tried it. Now, if I try it back, I assure you your feelings will be hurt. I promise you. But keep it cute. But yes. Anyway, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Whoa, Jim. Jim, I'm telling you. Hey, Sid. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Mama. We need to plan something, y'all. We really do. A little trip and see who can go. Get a little something going on. And, just have a little, a weekend getaway. It is possible. Miss Winfrey, pity the fools. This is why I said certain people must not have real friends, because real friends would be like, "Girl, don't do that." You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can't accuse somebody of eating cake if you got cake on your face too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I miss you too. Said I promise you, it hasn't been frequent. It hasn't been frequent at all. You know. Well, I miss y'all too. Can't have cake on your face. Accusing others of eating cake now. Just saying. It's looking mighty cakeish. Hey, Miss Stokes. How are you, baby? Child. Mm-mm-mm. Let us pray, y'all. Let us pray. Because ain't nothing else gonna work except prayers. I assure you. Hot mess. Sit down. Everybody sit down, child. I'm Miss Marlena. No lies told, baby. No lies told. Thanks, Sid. I had an offer and it was so crazy. It was my local radio station and they wanted me on at 5. I want to say from 5 to 8, but it was with two other men and my role would have kind of just, and they really said this to me, y'all, and I said, "Oh, no, I'm not doing this." My role basically would have been, just kind of agreeing and not really speaking as much. And I said, "Wait, what? What do you So I'm just supposed to sit there and laugh at their jokes? I'm not doing that." And at 5 o'clock in the morning. No. So, that was that. I entertained the idea, but if I just have to sit there and be a woman's voice to just laugh at your jokes, I'm not. Get somebody else to do it. I have a brain. Exactly, Jim. Okay. Hey, Miss Sutton, how you doing? I said I'm not doing that. Miss Marlena, no lies told. No lies told. That's why I said a lot of the times it's the audacity for me. It's the goal. Right, exactly. Don't worry, be happy. And yes, Miss Judy, basically I was supposed to just, smile and nod, child, smile and nod. I said, wait a minute, we still doing this in 2023. No thanks. Just sit back and watch because I will continue to rise. And then you can say this is the person. Like, damn, I remember when I shortchanged that person and tried to get them to just smile and nod. Yesterday's price is not today's price, boo. Watch me work. You see what I'm saying? Don't sell yourself short, y'all. Never, ever, ever. Yes, thank you, my Judy. Make sure you hit the like button. Much appreciated. I got this new little gummy for sleeping. I'm so excited to try it, y'all. Ooh, y'all know how I am when it comes to my herbal refreshments. And I went to the dispensary. I took a little trip up to Detroit because it's not far and stop. They have the dispensaries basically on there every other corner in Michigan. So I stopped at this one place, and when you walk in, they provide you a free joint. I said, "What is this? Thank you for the cannabis." Mine too. Don't worry. I speak it fluidly. Just saying. Hey, Miss Hudson, how you doing, beautiful? How you been? How you been? How you been? Behaving yourself out here? Your gummies is not working anymore. Oh, Miss Winfrey, you might have to try another dosage. You might have to try another dosage, huh? My- I was talking to my older sister, and she tried them. The lady told her only take a quarter of this particular gummy. She decided to eat the whole thing. Chelsea said she was having nightmares all night. She woke up every 30 minutes screaming. Said, "You dumbass, that's what you get." One of those movies that have the storyteller. Ooh, that'd be great. I want one of my chatters to do a book. I want to audio it for you. So do a book, get all that work and come back. And just remember you heard it here first. I'll do your audio book for you. First one's free. Yeah, try another dosage. Gummy's not working anymore. Concerns me. I don't like that. We gotta have our working gummies now. It helps. Whether it's anxiety or stress or whatever you got going on, PTSD, I'm telling you, go to the right dispensary. And no, I'm not talking about Pookie on the street. No, do it the right way. Pookie and them will have you in the chicken coop. Child, I had to get quiet. I thought I heard something. See, I think it's too much scary movies, y'all, for me. And just around, I'm all spooked out. Robert should hire you as a storyteller for his life movie. He should, Miss Judy. We gonna tell him. Jared! Hey, baby. Marlena, I seen that just before I hopped on live. They said she was found guilty and they're recommending a year in jail for little Miss Carly Smollett. Her and Jesse just need to be a couple at this point, child, because they both out here scamming and whamming, as Reds would say, lying to these people. And Jesse had me ready to start a revolution, child. I had to dust off my, my Black Panther jacket, child. Out here just lying to them people like that. I knew something was wrong with her. I promise you. It's so embarrassing. Oh, what was she thinking? Like, where did you go, child? What was you doing? What did you think you were gonna? What? Who? You know what I'll be thinking, child, is when people wake up and you read these stories. Like, what makes you wake up in the morning and say, you know what? Today I am going to. Like, girl, sit down. Why did you do that? You could have just went and got a hotel room. What do you like? Make it make sense. Yep, they're recommending only a year for that, Miss Judy. A year. Right. I should like you really. Yeah, Sonny, I was surprised too because I really thought they were gonna try to, just railroad her completely. So I was shocked when I saw that year, like, oh, okay. Or maybe the family got a little bit of coin child because I just knew she was gonna get hit with a lot of time. She did it because her man cheated on her. So that was supposed to get him back. Make it make sense. If he cheated, he gone. Ooh, I know that pain, Miss Hudson. Relax, relax, and remember ice. Ice too. Ice helps as well. To ice that area to keep it numb. Miss Winfrey. Now when people give you a gummy and say only eat half, child, now what you do after that? Don't be eating them whole. I'm sure you was out of it for a week. Yes, don't worry. Thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate you. Get some rest, baby. No, that gummy had you out here tripping, child. Pay attention. Right, Aisha, like that's what I'm saying. Like she woke up and said, all right, this what I'm about to do. Like, girl, why did you do that? Like, what was I just I read these stories with these people sometimes, y'all, and I'm saying I just can't believe it. I posted a short earlier. I don't know if y'all seen it, but this man gonna call himself doing robbing an EM bank in a lace front, child. He had the bang swooped over his eye. Had the nerve to look cute with hair. But these people are out here just losing their mind. Well, I'm glad you can follow it, Miss Judy. These people just out here nuts. Like the stories are getting crazier and crazier by the month, y'all. I promise you. Whether it's the saga or just mess. Every time you turn on the news, it's something like, what in the world? Sonny, he had on a whole frontal. If you didn't watch that short today, please look at that fool. He put on a lace front, child, and that was his disguise. Hey, what? Hey, Spicy. The whole frontal and swoop the bang in the front. I guess he thought he was getting away. I gotta find some damn. I don't know why they keep signing me up. I'm class mom tomorrow, so I get to go be class mom. It's always a treat, I tell you. I wish the other moms would sign up because I'm getting sick of it. Just saying. You know what, Miss Judy? It's so funny that you said that. I was having a friend with like a conversation with a friend of mine. We always talk about stuff, and they were like, "Yo, did you see a change in people's mental after like the pandemic?" Now, for introverts like myself, the pandemic was great. Like I loved it. Oh, it's always too peoply outside for me anyway. So the fact that people couldn't stand by me and stuff, because one of my pet peeves when people get real close in the checkout lines, like, why are you this close? Like, that drove me nuts. So, the pandemic, I was living my best life. Child, I could have on a mask and not be seen. Oh, it was a great time. I loved it. Couldn't do nothing but laugh. I know. I loved it. But yeah, Miss Judy, I really, me and my friend was talking about it. Like, wow, mentally, I feel like it changed a lot. Like, I noticed a shift with people. I think certain people really couldn't handle it, especially the extroverts of the world. But for the introverts, man, please. You know what, Spicy? I'm so horrible at checking my messenger. Like I'll go on Messenger and I'll check like the first two that pop up. But I got to see if I got some I'll check tomorrow and see if I got some Miss Lily messages to see what she talking. Nook. Hey Nook the book. Right, Sonny, wasn't it? Like, oh, I love it. I still use Instacart to this day, unless I feel like it, because I don't, when it get too peoply outside for me, child, I don't. Back up. I don't know you. Why you standing this close? This is weird. I don't do peoply. Mm-mm. I still occasionally too wear it, Miss Judy, but I'm glad that you are, keeping true to it and wearing that and protecting your body. I love you. Virtual hugs, Miss Judy. Virtual hugs. Hey, Dee Dee. What's up, girl? Well, do it old one. I need a good laugh. I'll see if I can pull it up if my other phone charged. How you doing, Dee Dee? You behaving out here in these streets while everybody else going crazy? The world's going mad, child. The world has gone mad. You know what, Sid? There's some truth to what he's saying now. It's some truth. Just saying, it's some truth. The poop does help, so he not lying on that one. Or maybe if you just move it to a neutral area, so it's not sporadic. But yeah, the poop is good. I can't believe we're having this. You know what's so funny? Because now you can't see the live chat. So like for people that listen to it back, it's gonna sound really crazy that I just randomly said the poop is good. And you know what? I'm not even gonna clarify. Let them wonder what I was talking about. But yes, it is good. He's being honest. That's why I said move it to one area, Miss Judy. I'm glad to hear it, DD. Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. I can't believe I'm up. I'm a big girl now. Eating what products, honey? What products we eating? Because we was just talking about the dog poop and the fertilizer. But what product? Products from the fertilizer? Oh, okay. You couldn't see yourself eating a product from the fertilizer with the child. I'm living my life like it's golden. Mm-mm-mm. As the world turns. Really, Chrissy, working in it, you were essential. Yeah, I could imagine working in it. I felt so bad for people that worked in like the hospital or, caregivers and stuff like that. That had to be really traumatic for, everybody. That was horrible. For me, it was just cool to just stay in. I wish we could have. I wish we could have. I wish we could have. It's so crazy. Uh, I'll talk about it on another live, but I wish we could have for other reasons too. Hey, Shells. Right. No, Sonny, we not eating it. Yes, Miss Judy, good point. Good point there. How you doing, Shells? Behaving out here. We gonna keep it here on the sane side. Shout out to Team Sane. Team Sane. That's it. That's all. Not doing this. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, y'all was reading a message. I'm here. It's so weird when you're by yourself. You be forgetting. I am well, Miss Shells. I am well today. Thank you so much for asking, baby. I'm glad that you are too. Ooh, spicy prayers. I can imagine being a nurse during a pandemic. Oh my gosh. That would have been so scary every day seeing that. Prayers. Hats off to you, mama. That would have been really scary for me. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have been able to get through it. Like certain things, like, your strengths and weaknesses. I knew me if I was in that field, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Mm-mm. That's tough. You're a soldier. Thank you. So the mask with the bling bling don't mean a thing, child. And then not even just the mask with the bling bling. My beauty supply store was so ghetto. They started selling matching turbans with the matching mask. Did you think I didn't when I did, child? I had a kente cloth turban and a kente cloth mask. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Queen Sheba. Okay, I put on my gold hoop earrings, child. I was somebody's queen. That Sonny, it did because I got one of the real ones, and I couldn't breathe worth a damn. I could not breathe. It literally like covers your face, and then it left like those frown lines, like that mask. Man, Queen Sheba, you brought something too, sis. See, I wasn't alone. I seen that in the beauty supply. The beauty supply. I seen that in the beauty supply store, and I said, "Oh, so I can have a head wrap and match my little mask? I'll take two." Huh? Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Hey, Mikey. Child, I was styling. I was somebody's African queen. No lies told. They knew what they was doing when they made them. I was just supposed to get coming in here getting a bottle of less jam, and now I'm left with turbans and matching masks. Oh gosh, I'm a glass wearer too. Oh, I would hate how the mask used to fog my damn glasses up. Couldn't breathe in the store. That was an interesting time, y'all. We made it through. But that was an interesting time. I'm glad I do, Sonny. It was a very interesting time. Had me anytime packages would be delivered, you wiping your Amazon packages. Child, it was a mess. A mess. Don't cough around. Oh, it was a mess. You know what? I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to, talk about it, but I don't know. I've been reading a few cases where people have had it lately, so I'm like, is it coming back or like what? It's just really, I don't know. I gotta look into that because if you pay attention, like I'm starting to see more masks again, and it's just like, well, why is this occurring? Y'all know me. I always got to figure out what's going on, child, but I'm starting to see them a little more frequently, and it's just like, well, what's going on? Y'all know something I don't know? Do I need to go back and get some more turbans with the matching mask or what? Let a sister know, because I will. I got to change my Halloween costume. That you're right, Miss Judy. I forgot about flu season too. Oh wow, Sid. Yeah, Carolina. Think I gotta do some investigating. Really spicy? A lot of people been talking about it. I feel like I'm so out the loop. I need to get into that and see what's going on. And look a little bit more into it. Because I will pull my child out in homeschool in a minute. Like I go overboard. Mm-mm-mm. Not doing it. Yo, you know what? I got this. I think I want a piece of that. I got a strawberry cheesecake earlier. Of all places, my fish market sell it. So I went and got some fried catfish today because I ain't feel like cooking. So I just baked some potatoes and some spinach. Ta-da, dinner done. Fish, picked it up. But they sell this strawberry cheesecake. Oh man, what time is it? I shouldn't eat it this late, y'all. But the fact that it was just, it's like these little strawberry juice was just kind of like drizzled on the side and everything. It's just a sexy slice, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I need to wear silk when I eat it. Oh, that was a sunny. Look here. I ain't gonna say too much about Orange Man, but honey, everybody was rich around that time, child. I called my cousin and I was like, well, what you doing? We was going, have a little, get something to eat and cook out, just in the back, of course, because, it's just family and stuff invited over. She was like, well, just come pick up my food stamp card. I got 4,500. What? What? Why do you have $4,500? Girl, child. I could only imagine, Miss Robin. That's why I said everyone like the medical field, hats off. Y'all are the real soldiers because that was a tough time for y'all. It really was. And scary, to have to go to work and do that and then come home and be worried about your family. So salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Who going to the clink clink? Marlena? Oh, yeah, orange. See, that's what I was thinking, Miss Hudson. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. You know when you get that feeling where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's resurging what, like, I don't know. I want to look into it, but I got a strange feeling. I want to look into that. That guy was a trip too, Miss Judy. I won't be saying his names, but he was certainly um a trip. Wasn't they, Sonny? Sonny, look here. Felt like that Dave Chappelle skit. I'm rich, bitch. Child. Everybody had a coin. Everybody. Everybody in their mama. New whips, houses. Yeah, I'm just about to. I got this new rental property. How did you get a rental property real quick? I'm not doing this with y'all. Child, everybody was bawling. You hear me? Don't do me, Sonny. Mm-mm. I promise you. Rich. Minx. Ballin'. Where the money reside, where the money reside. Oh, good to know, Miss Judy. Marlena, you better believe it. We getting kicked right in the behind. Said, I promise you. I was looking into Canada. I promise you. Like, I'ma just go ahead, bye y'all, cause this too much. Hey Kay, what's up, Brit Brit? Niecy Poo. Hey my love. Yes, that pandemic, Sonny. The stamps was definitely stamping. Everybody had a coin. Cup right said, "Hey Erica, what's up, baby?" Because I said this too much. Everybody had a coin. I do miss those times. I promise you. We getting our behinds handed to us now, though. But that was a good time. All the loans and whatnot. I wish I would have. I was too scared. Anytime something like that comes up, I'll just be like, ugh, I wish I would have. My cousin got a record and can't get a job at the dang Dollar Tree. You got to be kidding me, said. Really? Hey, Miss Hunt. Hey, Pamela. Treasure. No lies told, child. I would sit at home and eat my little crabs with my little mink on and shades. You couldn't tell me nothing. Ha! Girl. Mm-mm. Everybody had a coin. It was like raining money at one point. Like, oh my goodness. Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. We had a time, y'all. We really did. You better believe it, Sonny. Look here. Don't play with me. I will show up. I am that auntie. I promise you. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Lady Gate. Yeah, I don't like that said. See, I hear stuff like that, and now, who's the manager? That brings out my inner Karen. Let's all get together and send an email because that makes no sense. Can't get a job at the Dollar Tree because of a record. Are you kidding me? So what are they supposed to do? Now, when somebody comes in there and ends up taking, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing to get me banned, but you know what I'm saying. That's what happens when you don't give these people the opportunities. Miss Marlena, hey Shells, they better pay attention. It's a lot going on, you know. I don't talk about it, but I just be sitting here and watching what's ooh. I urge everybody just know what's going on. I would say you know what they say in a bar if you want to get into a fight, it's bring up religion, politics, and I think it's one more. That part, Miss Judy. But I know definitely religion and politics. But I'll say this. This is one of the most non-transparent administration that I ever seen, and that concerns me. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I know a whole thief who pushed items out the back door. of the tree. Yeah, I know one of them too at Saks. Sure do. Look here. You want to be diverse, you need to have somebody from every walk of life. That includes boosters and hustlers. Keep that in your circle just in case. You heard it here first. You better believe it, treasure. You know what, y'all? I don't know who just sparked this, but somebody I was listening to the radio this morning and they posed a question and I said I don't even believe this is a question, but somebody got to tell me, keep me honest chat and let me know if I'm crazy. They asked, "Would you take advice from someone less successful than you?" And I thought that had to be the dumbest question in the world because not successful people once upon a time weren't successful. You can get information from anybody. So I was really concerned, like, why is that even a question? And people were answering that they wouldn't. Am I tripping? Somebody keep me honest and let me know. If I'm tripping, I'll stand corrected. But for the life of me, hey, Kimberly, but for the life of me, I was like, why would that even be a question? And why are people answering that they would not take advice from someone not as successful as them? One of the best piece of advice I got was from a man that used to stand outside the damn store when I would go get my little drinky drink. And every time I passed that man, he would call me either Kelly Rowland or Whitney Houston. And you couldn't tell me I wasn't a cat's meow. I think I would go there sometime just for his compliment. I don't care if he stunk, but me and him was set. He used to get me a crate, and I sat out there with him a few times. But and we ate peanuts and drank. And then his other little friends would come, and I end up having to buy the boys little Caesar's pizza, child. But I sure would sit out there on that crate with them and drink beer out of bag. But I got some of the best advice from that man. Per the question, Miss Judy, was, would you take advice from someone less successful from you? And this was on the radio. I don't know if it was, it's the morning show. So I don't know if it was Breakfast Club, but it was like a nationally syndicated show. I just forget which one. And I was so taken aback by that question because I said, are we really not taking advice from people simply because they're not as successful as us? Yeah, he stank a little bit, Sonny. I mean, he was a little tart, but child, I was sat out there. I was sat down. They would dust off the little crate, child, and I would eat sunflower seeds and peanuts and talk to the boys. But I got some of the best advice just about life and how he, ended up there, and it was just amazing. But when I heard that question on like a major radio station, I'm like, what? And the fact that people were calling in and saying absolutely not floored me. So like, am I tripping? I agree, said there are some like that. Not somebody's breath on your ear, Miss Judy. Right. Okay. It's good to know that somebody. I'm like, don't do me, Sonny. Because I was listening. I was like, wow, if this is the world that we live in, we are doomed. The fact that you can turn your nose up to somebody and not take advice from them simply because they're not as successful as you and people are responding. That was just so weird to me. You can learn from anybody. Hey, Miss Hawkins. How you doing, lovely? They really are, Sonny. They really are. I still got some little letters and handmade cards from a few booths back in my 20s. Child, they write them letters, have you thinking you gonna get married. Baby girl, this time away. You don't sit down. Exactly, Miss Judy. That's what I would say. Learn from their mistakes. You could learn. I'm glad, Miss Hawkins. Got to get those babies settled. Touch the toes. I'm obsessed with baby feet. Now I don't like adult walking utensils, but baby feet. Oh gosh, I can just just lap them up. They just so cute, little chubby little foots. Hey Angel, I follow a guy who fry food out of a bean can. Sonny, what is he? Where he at? I want to see that. What my grandma called a wise person. Has anyone ever had lamb loin chops? Now, I don't know if I had the loin part, but I know I've had lamb chops. Is it a different type of cut with the lamb loin chops? He's in prison on Insta. Well, if I'm gonna just Google, if I Google man fries beans, I should find them, right? I be watching the weirdest stuff. I be watching them at like what is my show that I watch? Is it Mark Wiens? Like when they travel to different countries and eat their culture food. I'm obsessed with watching people eat too. Don't judge me, child. But I be watching them eat all this stuff, like crickets and prod, like the stuff that they really eat. It is insane to me. They have this whole market. I think they were in. He might have been in Korea, but it's a whole market just of random fried bugs, child. That man was crunching in that microphone. I said, "Oh no." Yes, Miss Judy. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Some of these homeless people have real stories, you know? Yeah, Treasure, you seen that, right? Yes. And it was one like I think he went to a tribe in it was a tribe in Africa, I think, where there was a certain part of the animal, I think it was a goat or whatever, but after they capture it, it was tradition like they eat it raw. It's the craziest thing. So this is what I be up when I can't sleep, y'all, and just be scrolling on YouTube. I'll be watching them eat that stuff. Why do I do that to myself? Yes, a stingray. The brothers who make houses in the woods. And it's this other one. It's this girl. I want to say maybe she's like 11. She doesn't talk in any of her videos, but she goes and captures, her meal and then cooks it up and fries it in the woods, child, and make them little get that fire going with her sticks. I wouldn't survive. I would be somebody's dinner. 1 or 2 days, somebody come get me. I don't got no blanket. We need to learn survival skills like that. We really do. Kathy, truly a beautiful person, even dealing with my emotional ass. I know you are, Miss Angel. Your ass is emotional. I said, I'm not going to tell her off because that's still my boo. But I get it. Just calm down. You remember what I told you. Nobody's perfect. Right, Brittany. It's called Naked and Afraid. The fact that okay, because y'all know me, it don't take much to get me excited. Something about Naked and Afraid just instantly made me want to like, rub my breast. Like, hey baby, I'm naked and afraid tonight. Child, you stay on going your 40s. Naked and afraid got me going. Why you do that to me, Niecy Pooh? Exactly, Miss Judy. Love her regardless. Everybody works in progresses. The naked part with the mosquitoes, I'm terrified. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Get your ass tore up, literally, and not in a good way. Child, I would constantly be throwing this ass in a circle to keep the mosquitoes from getting on me. I'm not doing this. I itched just because. Mm-mm. Oh God, y'all. Now y'all got me. Hold on. Scratch my goddamn back. Oh, oh God. I got the itchies. Yes, Sid. See what I'm saying? Don't play with daddy's mental. Don't play with daddy's mental. I love the love. Just one big happy dysfunctional family. It's all right. I love it. Got the shady auntie tables. Yep, Miss Judy, that's what I promise you. I'm literally sitting here scratching some something about hearing about the mosquitoes and naked. Oh gosh. I got goosebumps. Can you imagine? And not having no I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it, y'all. I promise you. Mm-mm. I'm not doing this. Everything itch. I'm not doing this with y'all chatters. Oh Lord. Feel like it's on me. Between that or that spider that's in my car. Mm-mm. What's up, R&B? How you doing, baby? Oh, right, Brittany. Like I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. And the fact that they eat like, oh gosh, y'all. Now I feel like the spider is just maybe it got in my shirt or something. I'm about to be ass naked in a minute. Mm-mm. I know that's right, R&B. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I've been me too, Lady Gates. I just pulled my pants off to scratch. I've been laying low too, at least trying to. Just sitting back, peeping the scene, and looking at this crazy mess. Mm-mm. What you mean snakes, Miss Hudson? What you mean? It's snakes too? Uh-uh. Absolutely not. Anyway, rainbows, butterflies, rainbows, butterflies, rainbows, butterflies. Ugh. Your aunt sound like my type of lady said, because I promise you I'm the same way. I promise you. I've gotten better. Like when I was out here angry, when I was dealing with my grief, and people would just, ooh, child. I remember I bopped this lady with my damn pocketbook up in Kohl's. She gonna act like she a shopper. I know you are security, and the fact that you will follow me now, I feel attacked. Child, I turned around and I said, I know she right here. As soon as she got close enough, I turned around and flung my damn purse, hit her right in her damn stomach, and she gonna say, ooh, like you heard the like that bop noise, like that, ooh. I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were attacking me. I know she wasn't. You was following me around that store. Now look at you. You done got bopped with a damn purse. Back up. Back up. No, she was touched. Oh, okay. I might be a little touched, but I know what you're saying, Sid. Hey, choosing. You've been in the bushes listening. Long story. Well, what you got going on? Niecy Pooh, up in Coles, bopped her with that damn purse. Back up. Mm-mm. He's talking about, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. I thought, I thought I was being attacked. Now you got bopped. Now what you gonna do? Call the cops? You shouldn't have been following me. I feel threatened. Use the reverse psychology. Now I'm threatened. Now look at you, good and bopped. Can't stand people walking too close now. Raise my pressure. Think about the woman on Naked and Afraid monthly comes on. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think of that. Right, Suddy, it's the sound effects for me because I can still hear it. Like that boof, that like that boof noise. Child, her whole face turned red. I know she said, "Let me leave this crazy motherfucker alone." Child, it was the oof for me. Good and bopped. Mm-mm. Don't do me. Back up now. Okay, I knew I had to get it out. I just took a big sip of ginger ale and I said, I know I'm about to do a loud burp. It felt good too, y'all. Just saying. Oh my god, I snorted. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Checking my message. Why does my screen display keep going? Oh, I was supposed to do some work today. I bet you I did. I'll respond to those messages tomorrow. Is it this? Wait, is that the viral lady, the shorty lady that be doing the videos, Sonny? Is that her? Cause if so, I watch her videos and love her. I did not know Cardi was only 31, turning 31. Y'all, she's young. Is that her real age or celebrity age? I did not know that Cardi was that young. She's a baby. She's so mature. I thought she was older. I love that for her. Look at that. Mature 31-year-old woman. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, Sunny. I love her videos. I love Shorty. She seems like she has such a great spirit. Now, I would sit outside with Miss Shorty in a minute. Those are my types of pizza. You know I'm greedy. Y'all done heard, I done said my type of pizzas. That's when you know you greedy. I meant to say people. Gotta see trending topics in case I missed anything. All right, nothing too crazy going on, y'all. That damn Jada talking again. I can't. I'm so over. I'm so over her. I wish she just divorced that man and set him free, child. Just don't send her in the grocery store. I love her. Right, treasure. See, Brittany, I know I wasn't crazy. I thought she was I thought she was older. Like that just blew my mind. Yeah, she's 31, y'all. I had no clue. I thought she was older. Now, Treasure, I didn't want to talk about her. I was trying to be nice, but I said, "Oh, Cardi, why did you do that?" Like, it's a little too, you know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't need all that. Like, you can certainly see how narrow the waist is and then just how wide it gets. Like, she certainly went and had some enhancements, and she doesn't need that. it got a little, like, oh, baby, what is, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all that now. She definitely got that done. You can tell. It looks a little, it's like giving Annish. The ants and all little and then it just like it swing out like yeah, it's not button. Miss Hudson. What we not gonna do is talk about them eating them because what does it taste like? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Yeah, it's not button treasure at all. Yeah, that's what it like. If it had a sound effect, it's like very. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's like real antsy pantsy, like antsy pantsy, like like I don't know why it like it swoops out, it swings out. It's too much. I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure it out because it. That's why I just be quiet, y'all, because I be confused. I have questions. Not the ant. It's the ant for me. I don't like it. I don't like that part. She ain't need to. She ain't need that. I feel like when she went in, she asked him like, when that's how I want it to look. I want when you do my hips, they gotta come out like, ooh, It's weird to me. I don't like it. But I guess her husband liking it, she happy. Then do you, girl? Yeah, her butt has changed, Miss Judy. Nikki's butt certainly has changed. Yeah, like is it soft? Now y'all gonna have me looking to see like if it jiggles. Like I wonder if they jiggle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like how our natural butts, we can shake it and wiggle it. Like does that do theirs do that? Like the wiggle wiggle? Wiggle wiggle. Like does it do that? Or like I have questions about the butt. I don't yeah, like a little jiggle jiggle, right? You know what I mean? Like I don't know if they have that. It's definitely given depends, treasure. It's too much. If you're gonna get an enhancement, don't get a little like, oh, okay, like she did that, but why you gotta go and be like, I'll take the XXXL. You know what I mean? Child, sit down. I was wondering too if they were implants too, Miss Judy, because sometimes depends on the outfit. You can see like a cuff. You know what I mean? It's real weird. I can't figure it out. Now I will say I can't lie. My squeamish behind. I had Gator before in Florida. I went to see some family out in Orlando, and they took me to this place, and it was fried. It looked like little. Hey, Miss Booker. Hey, Miss Irby. Now I can't lie. I had a little piece of fried Gator now, y'all, and it was good. I ain't even gonna lie. It tastes like chicken. Wait, her butt, Nikki's butt is discolored, Miss Judy? I ain't never look at it. Or she ain't really been out in thongish, like it's been covered. But now you're gonna have me to look to see if it's discolored. Right, Miss Angel. Like I feel like it's a different type of butt, like a do butt, Because you can see the cuff, how cuffy. I don't know, child. Between that and Cardi's, hips and the ooh, like how it come out like that, I don't know what the girls is doing. Whatever happened to just being yourself? Especially like face wise, these ladies in the face, even when I hate when they put pictures and try to say, like, oh my goodness, look at them with no makeup. I really do think, like, face wise, they're attractive women, you know? They're attractive women even without the makeup. Very, very pretty. Just all that extra, like a little too much. But I wonder what it feels like. And I would be that fan that would ask and probably get put out the arena. Like, hey, I know people asking for autographs, but, can I touch your butt? Like, I just want to feel it. I'm glad. I feel like I did too, Treasure. Right, Sid. That's what I feel like when they go in to get him. They be like, "Yeah, let me get that." Like I feel like they request a big gulp. Like they walk them, let me get the big gulp. I'm not doing this. Like, why is the butt like? It's too much. I can't keep up. It's giving big gulp. Can you? That's what I was saying, Sonny. I've never seen an 80-year-old grandma with a fat ass like that. So it's like I hope they think of that because I don't want to see no 80-year-old with that, with the big gulp. You know what I mean? Child, get somebody else to do it. If my granny come walking in with, honey, sit down. I would tell my granny to sit down. Like, I don't think they think that. Why are you gonna be 80 years old with that? I don't think they thought that part through. Are you gonna take it out or are you really just gonna be the 80, 90-year-old walking around with that? Like, what? Mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it. The BBL jiggles because they just put fat from your belly into your butt. It totally depends, Miss Judy. That's not all of them now. Right, Miss Booker. Don't like. I be wondering, like, what you gonna do? Cause think about it, y'all. Have y'all ever let me? Y'all ever seen an 80-year-old with Nicki Minaj's ass? I sure haven't. I would feel away. Like if my grandma walked in and she making Thanksgiving dinner and she got that. What are you doing, Granny? Yep, ill. Mm-mm. I know Google hates me because I'm really typing in 80-year-old with big butt to see what photos come up. Child, they don't recommend it Pornhub. Hold up, 80-year-old, 80-year-old with fat butt, 80-year-old. Oh, sorry, 80-year-old butt, 80-year-old butt. Let's just try that search. 80-year-old butt, the best glute. So it's giving glute. See, it's not even images for 80-year-old butts. Ew. Oh my God. Ew. It is. It's. Oh God, y'all. Oh. Oh my God. Google 80-year-old butt. Why am I looking at this? Is that a man? Why is this her butt? It's no crack. Ew, y'all. Yeah, so 80-year-old butt don't look like Nicki Minaj, but it's pictures of them, y'all. If you Google it. Shut Shut up, Treasure. I just wanted to see if something would come up that looks Nicki Minaj's, and it really doesn't. This one, I don't even know if that lady had a crack. It was sagging so low. Child, where's your crack? How you do that? Mm-mm. That part said, I'm telling you, Google it. You won't be disappointed, especially that one. Tell me if you find the crack, because I couldn't. But nothing came up with like a big one, y'all. Yeah, it ain't had no crack. Neezy poo. Sorry. Had to burp. Hold up, here, come again. Ooh, not like a ginger ale. When you first pour it and then bubbles tickle your nose. I live. They don't got my cranberry 7 Up out yet. They normally do because it comes out around Thanksgiving. Or the cranberry ginger ale. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Shut up, Sonny. You've seen women in their 60s and 70s with the big butt, like a real big one, Miss Hudson, like Nicki Minaj, like that type of butt, like a butt. Oh wow, I forgot all about K Michelle. She took hers out. She said, right, and it's supposed to be her natural one, the one we see now. I tell you what, her face is visibly different. Oh my God, Miss Judy, no, who's selling that? Where's the case of the where they got that at? Cause I go tomorrow. Me and the spider in my car, child. Miss Booker, you better let them know. You better let them know. Cause this wagon I'm dragging, child. You could just be trying to wear a little skirt or something, and then before you know it, you look out here looking like Debbie does it. I don't mean to look like Debbie does Dallas, but the way that thing be thangin'. Oh, they got it at Sam's too. I'm gonna try it. Okay, my girl, Miss Booker, please be trying to just walk past and ooch past like ooh ooh. Child, get somebody else to do it. Or that moment where you walk in the store and it's just like, oh gosh, it ain't covered. I know somebody looking at my ass. Yeah, she definitely did. K Michelle's face is visibly different. She can say it's not. Just like how what I don't understand, I guess it's nobody's business. I get it. You don't have to tell anybody your business. However, how do people expect you to react when you come around with a face that's totally visibly different and I'm not supposed to ask a question? Like, girl, why are you not looking the same? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Montez. Y'all might have heard that one. I never understood that, where they get it and don't want to talk about it, but it would be very hard for me looking in the face of people that, like, girl, you look different. Like, even though Mike, we love him, I cried. To this day, I still haven't told my 7-year-old because in her mind, she think he alive still. So we not gonna, spoil that for her. But that man is gone. But it's so weird. Like, how do you not ask those questions when people look visibly different, but you don't want to talk about plastic surgery? I got questions. Why your face look different? You know what I'm saying? Right, treasure. Like it's visibly different, but then they get like offended where it's like, why is everybody in my business? It's like, girl, because we just trying to figure out who we talking to. That's it. I couldn't imagine being Michael's niece or nephew or something and not being able to ask, like, hey, by the way, um, something's different. Like, are we not supposed to ask? It's very strange. I think so too, Miss Booker, because she's another one where I feel like face card doesn't decline. Very attractive woman. Very attractive. That part. She has been, I don't know if she has a new makeup artist or not, but I went to her Instagram last week, y'all, And she has some photos where I don't know, maybe she got a new artist, but she has some photos where I was like, oh, granted, it's still a little, airbrushy, but she looked better than what we've seen her look in recent pictures. Choosing, hey guys, multitasking, but I have a question for everyone. When you guys go, wait, where it go? When you guys go in different chat, do you immediately feel their energy shift as if they not effing with you, so go home, or am I crazy? I don't know. What do you mean? Is that for me or is that for chat? First of all, so I'll pin it choosing. But what do you mean? Kathy gonna tell you like it is, even genuinely, but to the point, and I love it. I'm so glad you see that, Miss Angel. I'm so glad. Right, Miss Booker, like Mike. I couldn't imagine being, the niece or sister and not because I'm a ask. Like, but shit, my family already know. When it come to family, hey girl, what's wrong? You look horrible. Like that's me. I'm gonna ask those questions, especially if I love you. Hey, you all right? You're looking a little sick. Hey, you okay? Looking a little crackish. Hey, you okay? Looking like you ain't eating. Hey, you okay? Black circles up under your eye. You gotta ask the people that you love what's going on. So I couldn't be in the like little Kim or Mike's family member because I'm going to ask, what the hell is going on with you? The whole muffin cap peeled back. I am choosing yes. I unsubscribed to 3 channels today, or am I being well? What the hell happened, choosing? I wouldn't say you're not being unsensitive. If you, I would go with your gut. Go with your gut. What the hell is going on, y'all? Oh, just chat. I don't want you to answer. Okay, choosing. Thanks, baby. Raw truth and uncut trap and chatter. You're absolutely gorgeous. Oh God, don't say that. Stop. But thank you so much, Raw Truth, and so are you. I had on pajama pants on the bottom of this photo shoot. Just saying. But thank you, baby. It makes me tear up. I feel that too, Miss Judy. Because in certain cultures, bleaching is a real thing. But I don't know. I feel like I see certain ones, and it's like, wait a minute. I feel like your shade is a bit different. And I'm sorry. I really feel that with K Michelle. I really do. I feel like her shade, something is different. And people can say it's like, oh, because I go to the dermatologist, but I'm like, no, I don't think that's it. I go to the dermatologist as well. So I don't know. I just feel like it's a little different. Okay, Miss Booker, child. So I went to rest in peace, Carolyn. But she was so spunky. But she was from Kingston, and she used to braid my hair. And I went there one day, and I was like, hey, I'm about to get I'm ready. Just waiting for Carolyn. Well, I call her Cece. I was like, just waiting for Cece, and she was like, girl, this me. I said, you gonna use a lie? Where's your face? Child, she's like, I'm bleaching. At least she was open about it, because she had just came back from Kingston. But I said, oh no, who is this? Harpo, who this woman? I literally looked at her and said, I'm waiting for Cece to get here. And she was like, girl, it's me. I said, use a lie. No, it ain't. Mm-mm. What's up, open? Who the hell am I looking at? You're gonna sit here and try to tell me this you. How? How, Sway? You done came back from Kingston a total child. I'm not doing this. Papa, who this woman? Yeah, I was so confused, Miss Booker. I told her, I said, I'm just waiting for CC. She said, girl, stop playing. I'm not. Who is you? Why are you like this? I'm not doing this. It's giving Casper. Pale-ish. Miss Julie, it is so weird because I have like Mike. I think that was like my first crush, outside of Ralph from New Edition. You know, I wanted to believe the condition. What is it? The vitiligo. That's I think. Yeah. I wanted to, but I'm just like, no, man. I think it's something else. I think it's something else. Treasure. Did I ever see that damn trailer with Taraji and I was so mad when I seen it because it was a couple months ago and we still got a long way to go, but it looked good. It looked good. Right, open. You get me? Hey Queen. I haven't seen you in a minute too. Yeah, baby. Do what works best, mama. Do what works best, I promise you, you know? You gotta take a break, take a break. I'm not mad. Just check the videos out when I post them. Whichever one is of interest to you. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, don't watch it. This Christmas treasure, because I want to see it. It looks really good. I can't even lie. It looked really good. And normally when it comes to like classics such as this, like the color purple, it's like, can it be done to make it? But I seen it and I said, okay. And Taraji, like, they couldn't have casted it any better, child. That is Suge. I'm excited. I want to see that. I love it, Sonny. So are you. Your sense of humor is dark, child. Well, you must not know mine. Thanks, Queen. I appreciate it, baby. Miss you too. Love you deep. Angel, I refuse to even. If we talking about that video where he did that thing with that lady on that stage and they ended, ah, mm-mm. If that's what you're talking about with Kevin, Angel, you can keep that because I would have put hands and feet. So let me tell you, y'all. We just whispering. Ain't nobody in here, right? It's just us. So I dated a Caucasian man. I was so shocked, y'all, because I was like, but honey, he was 6'4" or just something, and he wasn't just your average. But child, I might have to post a picture just so y'all can see just of the chest area alone, because Mama had fun. However, he had asked me to do that to him, and I said, "Oh no, that's what we not gonna do. Mm-mm, I'm not doing that." Sexually expressive. Yeah, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. And I don't know who I'm more mad at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who to direct my anger at. Like, I'm mad at you, brother, for doing it, but sister, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gross to me. But I remember this guy asked me, but child, I have to post a picture of him because that was fun. I had fun. Never ever would I ever think, but that was a good time, let me tell you. I wonder what he up to. Just, as a mental, just make sure mentally, good. That's what I meant. You better believe it. A lady. Don't do me. A whole lady child. Pearls and everything. Yay, choosing. I'm glad they answer for you. It's 11:11. Well, Eastern. Miss Judy, no, I didn't. I didn't say it. Whatever it was, I didn't say it. I promise. Sure didn't. Hey, Mel. Don't want to shift. You know what, Montez? I got to be honest with you. I don't believe it. So there's nothing to substantiate it. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I do not believe it. And until I hear or see otherwise, you know what I'm saying? I'll stick to that. You better know it, Nook. Pearls and glasses, because Mama is a four eyes. I can't believe I'm still up, y'all. This is crazy. Is my ringer off? Okay, silent mode off. So I guess that you better ask somebody, Miss Judy. I got outfits. Hey, blessings. How are you? Why does my display keep going? Maybe I got it on nighttime or something. Oh, it's on True Tone. Is the lady with lupus in the chat? Oh, I don't know what anyone has or if they shared that choosing. Sometimes I take a break, then I come back. Understood. I can understand that, Miss Hudson. A good thing to do. You know what I mean? Ew, now y'all got me. I tried to get that. I watched that video once with Kevin Gates, and I wanted to unsee it, and now it's back in my image. Like I see it. Like you tilted your head back. Oh my gosh. Do you understand what would happen? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Oh, I remember. Ooh, I'll save that story for another time. But child, I threw a whole dog cage at a mother. A whole dog cage. Anybody seen Sexy Red? Treasure, you know what's so crazy? I watched it about three times because I was trying to see like, ooh, is this gonna, anything in here that's gonna turn me on? And I was so disappointed that to anyone that feels the need to leak or secretly expose somebody and drop out a sex tape, make it worth my while because I was bored. But yes, I saw it and watched it. Now I will. He was very girthy, very nice size, so I'm not mad at that. He had a nice size, but as far as the act and all that there, it was just like, child, that was so boring. It was very boring. And he was boring. And it was dry as far as the desert is dry because it's dry in the desert, YouTube censorship and all that. Yeah, Miss Judy, because I had to make sure in case I needed to do a video for y'all, So I watched it for y'all. But yeah, I was bored. I said, this is horrible. This is horrible. And if he leaked it, oh gosh, you could at least normally if you know somebody's recording it for, child, about the Sahara Desert. That was boring. And she just uh, you know, making that noise when she eats food because that's what I'm talking about, you two. Um, that was god awful. Child, sit down. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not watching this. It was for y'all, Miss Judy, because I gotta do the content. So I was like, let me watch this for the chatters. and see how I can report this news. Was it as bad as Mimi? Mimi's was a little better. It was a little better, only because he was more of a performer. You know what I'm saying? But child, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look, he was the one recording. So if you recording, you got to be get to getting. He ain't get to getting. Mm-mm. Right. I would have said, I'm stop. I have said that before. Stop. I'm not doing this. Why am I? She just laying there. Why is you child? You know what that was given? Like when you was in high school, like 19. Be like, did you take off your pants? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did y'all? What was there any sort of something? It was literally given. You get under the covers and take off your pants. No, is your pants off? Did you take your panties off? Like, yeah, that's what that was giving. I'm not doing this, child. Mm-mm. That was horrible. I'm not watching this. Why are y'all doing this? Ugh. Wait, didn't she have a bunch of female health issues? Who? If she did, we were talking about Sexy Red, Miss Angel. Oh, it's the dry hunch for me. I can't stand y'all. It was definitely giving dry hump. I'm not doing this. That was horrible. And then he had to Kevin Gates it. Like, oh, mm-mm. That was not okay. I would have been embarrassed if anything. I was waiting to see something to report to the chatters. That wasn't even worth my while, child. It's on somebody page on Twitter. Like as soon as you got the page, it goes to his page. He got the whole like bam. Like I think it was pinned to the top. I said, "Oh, well, tell me how you really feel." But that wasn't exciting. I was hoping it would be. Womp womp womp. You know who's just popped up again? And it was a full thing. I said, I don't know what's going on with Twitter, but while searching for that, that darn Ray J and Kim came up, and I said, "Oh, Ray J was a little performer." I never watched that one in its entirety, but I found it while trying to look for, little Miss my booty hole Brown, and she the one that sang that y'all with the brown booty hole. Isn't that the brown booty? My coochie pink, my booty hole. I think that's her. But anyway, I was searching for that video because it was trending, and then for whatever reason, Ray and Kim came up, and I said, "Oh, now that one, I was very interested." Hey, Morton Gospel, how are you? I never watched those two, but I got a glance at it, and I said, "Oh wow, okay, Ray J, all right, with you better with the stimulation choosing." I'm getting sleepy. Did you hear that? I don't even know what I said. Was it choosing? I think I called you choosing. Yes, Miss Hudson. Great advice. Great advice. I'm so glad y'all actually up in here being mature while I'm talking about hunching. Good for y'all. My good to bring my booty hole bring. But don't she? Is that the girl that sing that y'all? She the booty hole brown girl that had the video that dropped. That's her. Keep me honest. Because for a minute I thought that was Suki Hana because I felt like that's something she would say. But then people were saying that was her song. Is she the booty hole brown girl? Look at the pink. Oh God, please get that out of my head. It never rains in Southern California. Okay, treasure. Thanks, Niecy Pooh. I needed a Niecy Pooh to keep me honest. So that's the brown booty girl. I'm sorry, choosing. I was talking in code anyway. You know, just saying. Miss Angel, when you figure that out, please let me know. Cause I just, I just sit and shake my head sometimes, y'all. I just shake my head. I promise you, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I probably never will. It just makes no sense to me. Every time, turn around, it's just something. That's my jam too, Nook. I promise you. All right, y'all. It is 11:22 Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank everyone for coming in this evening. We've had a marvelous time. Please make sure to take all trash. Make sure we are exiting to the left. Walk in a straight line. Please respect your neighbors. Again, thank you for flying here. Okay, that is Pound Town Girl. Okay. But yes, my chatters, I was only supposed to come in. You notice every time I come in and I say, oh, it's just going to be 20 minutes. Like that's in my mind. I said I was popping on for 30 minutes. And then here we are 2 hours later. It's 11:23 at night and I need a snack. So I love y'all. I'll try to come back a little more often. Me and my sisters. And we behaving out here in these streets. I'm so glad, Miss Angel. I'm so glad it made you smile. Trust me, that means the world to me more than you'll ever know. I'm glad it made you smile. I needed this smile too. Y'all helped me as well. So I appreciate you. It's the bye bye for me, Mel. Bye bye, Mel. Have a blessed night, Miss Judy, Miss Angel, my niecey poos, Miss Booker, my Nook the Book, all y'all choosing. Love y'all. Till next time. Night night. Night night. Sunny. Night night. Good night, Christy.